Hi, and welcome to my live again. Yes, and today's topic, which is very interesting, and we'll discuss about the colored brain. That is how brain works. Yeah, the colored brain. It doesn't mean that yeah, I'm gonna color my brain now. I'm gonna color my head with red or blue or green, something like this, and then said, "Oh, I'm this color and that color." No, 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 no. It's not like that. It's just steady. You know, what we do our things at in our own way. Someone is doing things in their own ways, so it doesn't mean that if we both are doing same thing in our own ways, someone is right or someone is wrong. No, it's not the case, because the process I am following is based on how I'm getting clarity and how I do things. Similarly, the other person doing things in his own way of getting clarity and doing certain things. So it's not a matter of right or wrong, it is just a matter of getting clarity, right? So in colored brain, once you know your colored brain or team, so it will help you in getting more, getting clarity in the communication, getting more teamwork. You can build the synergy, and ultimately you will going to achieve your objectives in an organization. Yes, your organizational objectives. Yep. So let's move on to the next part of the journey, and which is very interesting. I'm going to show you one thing. Don't close your eyes. Okay, this you can see this is blue and red arrows. Okay, so what happened is I'll give you an example with respect to these blue and red arrows. There were like 20 people or 30 people in one group. Okay, and those people were divided into like maybe, if there are 40 people, let's say 20 each, and in both groups they were given red and blue classes. Okay, what happened in that exercise, they were shown these red and blue arrows, and they were being advised to go there. Whoever reached this, I mean, the wall on the arrow side, they will win. And you know what happened? It was like, people are going this way. Oh, I'm gonna this way. No, 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 I'm gonna this way. So what happened is everyone going here and there, and there was a chaos, and everybody want to, oh no, this is the right way. No, no, this is the right way. And I was looking at, oh, what gonna happen? What gonna happen? I mean, but it was expected. Why? Because no one was wrong, because they were looking from their own colored glass. So, which, I mean, if something looks dark in red and something looks, light in blue colored glass, it's not their fault. So they were going here and there, and then ultimately what happened is there was, you can say, a conflict or a miscommunication between the teams. Similarly, like in an office environment, what happened is your boss gave you something and he said, no, do this in this way. And knowingly that you are going wrong, what he do actually is, it's being a leader. What my responsibility if I'm a manager, I will say, okay, as we discussed before, that I will let you fail intelligently. Means I'm not gonna deliberately. It doesn't mean that I want you to get failed. Rather, failing intelligently means I will ask you, okay, what are the consequences if you do this thing, and how and what is the solution to it? Just ask for the solution. And the third and the foremost thing is, you need to know that what steps we're going to take so that there will be no recurrence. It should not repeat it again. If it is repeating again, it means something is wrong in the process. So this way you are helping your team member in achieving certain things so that he will be successful. And then if he is successful, you are successful, and everything goes in the right way. So this is a short story. Now I tell you about how this I mean the process works. So there is an infographic, and that infographic, it will explain you how to log in. Okay, for example, first you need to go to coloredbrain.com, make your own ID with your own email address and your password. Okay, No, no, don't type it here. Oh, no, no, but I'm not asking you to type it. Just hold on, okay? Just listen it carefully, because, or maybe you can note it down somewhere, or you can. Okay, I'll give you the infographic thing, no problem. So, but let me explain you first, and then you do what you want to do. So, in that infographic, you will see. You need to register yourself on coloredbrain.com. I think you all have received the free code which I've already given to you. Okay, fair enough. Good, 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 good. So you need to use that code and then attempt the question. I'm not going to tell you what to select and what not to select, because it's up to you. And very most important thing is, while doing this test, do not treat it as your test based on your work experience. No, not at all. This is not a personality thing. This is about your how your brain works. So based on your overall of life experience, and based on whatever you remember, how you did things and all that, attempt this test so that you can get the right results, and then we can further have detailed discussions, right? So go on, go for it, and then we'll discuss about the next phase. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I hope you have done your colored brain thing. Now, Rama, who is the hero of our story, moves on to, well, there was a big concert going on, and everyone was like enjoying, jamming, and people were like, crazy, because the band was awesome. Yes, awesome. And but you know what? Jack is also there, and he was like, "Oh my goodness me, here I am. Why Rama brought me here? I don't like so loud music." And he was like, his behavior is always complaining, complaining, complaining. But Rama said, "Go for it." So what he see? There were like four people in the band. Okay, and what he sees in the band, he's first look his see, oh, there's a guy who was like, oh, ding 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 ding, and he was like the guitar player. And you know what, the way he was doing thing, he seems to be like a person who is having a green brain, because the way he was playing, he was doing it in a chaotic process, chaotic way. And he don't know, okay, what happened, okay, you are doing something, but his way of doing things, he, because these kind of people, they need to get clarity through action. And once something is saying, okay, I'll do this, and I'll give you the results, so no worries, don't worry. So they do things so quickly, they get something, they get information, and then they get clarity. And then he was like doing this, maybe he was playing guitar, something goes wrong, and he recovered. And there's the, you know what, the good thing, these guys, if they make any mistake, they recover so quickly that you will not gonna realize that though he made some mistake, and but he was so quick in it that he recovered so quickly. And that is his, you can say, the strength, and that is his you can say, the power to recover quickly. So that was the green bin in quick. Second, he saw another band member, and who was playing the saxophone. Ding, 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 ding. And he was like, he's into his own self, and he looks like, he was in a process. He knows what he's doing. He is a person with a purple brain. Yes, this is called, the purple brain people. They have relational processes. They're very much detail oriented. They need information, information, information to get clarity. And you know what, if they need more information, the way of getting clarity is high. And similarly, you know what, then they analyze, then they process it. And then the process actually is about the options. Okay, if this doesn't happen, I'll do this. So they always have got options. And the best part, it's all connected. Like, you have seen big screens with small screens. The more information they get, all the screens are, are popping up, and all they are all in place. So they have got all the details, and they love to get more information, and they believe in system actually. And one thing which is very interesting for purple brain people only, that 60%, I guess, more 60% around people, they have more miscommunication insights with the purple brain. Yes, it is like that. We think that, oh, maybe same color, there will be more compatibility, there will be less miscommunication, but no, not in case of purple. Yes. So let's move on to the next person who was playing piano. Ding, 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 ding. Again, he was so systematic and he loves to play piano. And he says, I heard all the things and ding, ding, ding. He was doing all these things. So, but this guy, it was a linear process guy who is the red brain, and he believes in structures. He has, okay, he gets some information. He don't need that much information which is required by the purple brain, but he need information. Then, based on that information, he analyzes, oh, MC is equal to, I don't know, energy MC square and whatnot. So he analyze, and then based on his analysis, this person take action. He believes in structures. He wants things to be, in place, and then they move forward and go for the action actually. So this is the red brain person. And lastly, the main person who was like singing, and she was in her own self. She was enjoying, she was taking, you can say, feeler from the environment, from the surrounding, from the bad people, from people who are clapping and all whatnot. And what happened is she turns out to be the blue brain, who is more, you can say, intuitive processor. She has got intuitive processing. So in this case, if you see, the people with the blue brain are more of, have got more connection. They have something in their subconscious, and all of a sudden it came, and then they take action, and then they relate it to the environment, the surroundings, and how that is how they move forward. So generally, people with the blue brain, at times they take other person's problem as their own. Oh, but they are not like emotional. Oh, give me hug. No, they are not emotional, but they are relational. They they believe in people, and they are very good in building relationship. So this is about the brain processes of different type of people. So now I tell you why it is important. Let's say, if you know your own color, you can it will help you managing your own exceptions. And similarly, when you have your things in place, then you know that what I supposed to do, what should be done, so that I will be successful. Secondly, on the other hand, if you know the brain color of other people, then you know what, you will help them enabling, or maybe you help them in achieving what they want to be successful. And this way, you will going to be a great leader in knowing, in developing, in working on their strengths, so that they will be successful. So this is all about the brain colors and how people act. Now I'll explain you a couple of exercises which will further validate that various color brain people. So first exercise was about, what we expect from you is, you need to build, or maybe you have, like, people people in your group and you want them to build a house on the moon. Yes, yes, yes. You don't worry. We have taken care about all the gravity thing, and you just don't need to worry. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything is perfectly fine there. We have got all the approvals and all that. You just need to go there and have your house built. So, in this very exercise, what you're supposed to do is okay, the process is very simple. I'll give you I'll give you a bunch of cards. What you need to do, you need to select five cards out of the whole bunch, but keeping in view, why you've selected those cards and how you will going to build house. You need to explain it. Okay. I hope you have selected your cards. Yes. And then, yeah. So now I'm gonna ask you guys one by one that why you selected this card and how you're gonna build your house. Yes, perfect. Yeah. So in short, yeah, green guys have their own way of doing things, and Haphazard, I mean, they want this, okay, this, and it's done. Yeah. Purple has their own thoughts of doing things. Yes, fair enough. Similarly, we need to observe how they are going to build the house and the explanation of building the house that will determine us understanding how his brain process is getting clarity and how what his approach is and how he will gonna build house on the moon. So this exercise will further help you in validating the color of the color of a certain person brain. So this is one exercise. Next exercise will gonna take you to your kindergarten age and will gonna give you some Play-Dohs, some water guns, and you will gonna play here and no more work. Just enjoy. Play whatever you want to play, draw something and all. So okay, let's come back. It's not the way. Okay, so this kindergarten thing is actually we're gonna test your imagination, the way you draw things, the way you design something. Yes, in this exercise, let's say we have 20 people. Okay, we divide them into 5 teams. Each team with same brain color. Okay, and we're gonna ask them to design a t-shirt based on their brain color. Yes, you have heard it correctly, based on your brain color, but doesn't mean that you need to color your shirt as per your brain color. Let's red people do not supposed to color it red. It could be anything. But we are gonna observe how you as a team is working. Okay. Or and what is the end results. For example, let's say I'll give you an example for green people. Okay, everyone is he is contributing, everyone is contributing, and there was no structure and people, no one is connected. This guy came, I'll draw this and I'll draw this, and they said, oh, this is our result. This is normally there's a chaotic way of doing things. Similarly, people with purple brain, they said, okay, okay, they are very systematic. They said, okay, this should be the length, this should be the tag, and this should like this, and where to launch it, and they have got all these things, details, minor details, so that the person can easily evaluate, okay, oh, this is the purple brain t-shirt. Whereas the red people, oh, this quite okay, this is what it looks like, and they have certain things, some details. Okay, fair enough. You want to buy it, buy it. If you don't want to buy it, this is a red brain t-shirt. So they have structure in mind. They have little information, and they how they work. Lastly, you see a beauty shirt, yes, and it corners are different, and it has got different type of design on it, and people are coordinating. Everyone is they are so much connected, and they are from their intuition they are contributing in designing the shirt, and then you will see, okay, so these are the people who are blue brain. Yes. So guys, I hope I have clarified a lot of concept, and if you need further clarity, you need to get more clarity, I'm here, and you can message me, you can subscribe me, you can comment and like this video. Thank you so much, and take care of yourselves. Bye.